17 red zone appearances. Say, better not start that shit, bro. Let's go ahead and see big going on. I pulled him. Okay. How is he B and D? Man, see, they make all my cars B and D or something. I be selling all the 9 B and D cars. I be tripping. I got 2 of these. I'm about to sell these. Let me go see what they got in the house right now. Yeah, 90,000. Try to put B and D on him. Let's see what. Anybody out there?
Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here are the Chiefs now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a man who nearly broke the single-season rushing record for quarterbacks last season. A true dual threat out of Ohio State, Justin Fields. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Coming out of Ohio State, one of the top prop.
Travis Kelce. Big strides, look at him go. And he's going to get this done inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. A huge play there right off the bat. 68 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself,
didn't buy a pack.
they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
They'll send Moss in motion right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Randy Moss from 3 yards out. And the Chiefs need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right over on offense. They're led out by their quarterback, the former Baylor Bear. It's RG3.
The secret to his game and his success, incredible chemistry with each and every one of the guys that catches passes with him. And not only does he ask them to stay after practice or meet him before practice, he actually demands it because he knows if they have that kind of chemistry built up, they'll be hard to beat each and every ball game.
25 yards that time. To throw is RG3. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? A run on first down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Here's Griffin. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be brought
why he over there
the
tackling if I'm tackling over here? Like, I'm not even over there.
27-yard line.
These motherfuckers playing like the hardest 78s I ever seen.
They go play action with Griffin. This is caught. It's Cox. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Now Griffin. Throw left side complete to Moss. It'll go
It's
to
the toughest 78s I ever
it'll be
seen.
second down.
They don't usually do this hard. They using up the whole first quarter. I might as well put this shit on hard.
And he's got his man.
I ain't never seen 78 touchdown. Oh, I got it on. Do I got it on? I ain't got it on veteran.
And the Dolphins are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
I ain't even got it on veteran. He's supposed to be playing like this.
And we are tied at 7. Each
thought about that.
Each team has scored. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Travis Kelce. Look at the big fella go. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. A big play there on the catch and run. 64 yards.
Oh, man. Disappointment that he couldn't finish that off in the end zone. What an effort there. Doing all he can to get to the pylon. And he's going to wind up out of bounds just short. But a huge play there. Going to set him up with first and goal from very short range.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Aaron Foster taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
I got to change up my D. That's what it is.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back.
You want to tackle him, Alan?
And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Griffin. And the Chiefs are going to get him. And going the books is a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Another 31-year-old
Like, bro.
Raheem Mostert. And some room to work. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow, out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Could not have thrown that out there any better. When the ball hit the ground, I thought it might go into the end zone the way it was angling, but perfectly jutting out at the 1.
You think maybe what we saw in practice came into play there? You know, he put those big cans down on the sideline and then angle for him and then shot for him.
And off to the races, down the right side. The race is on. They're trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt a kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them in the field.
Touchdown! Randy Moss, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7.
I don't think I played like
Well,
that.
it wasn't a one-play drive, but I think they'll take it. The scoring summary, 2 plays and into the end zone. And the Dolphins are going to recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't
All
you?
about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here. On 2nd down, Griffin. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Here's Griffin to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. This is taken at the 18. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And this is going to set up first and goal inside the 5-yard line. Fields now to throw. That is caught by Moss for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. And while we have a moment, we remind you that registration for the Madden Championship Series is now open. This year we'll be giving away, ready for this, $1.7 million in prize money to the best Madden 24 players in the world. And if you want to get in on the action, and you should, visit MaddenChampionship.com to get yourself registered. Well, it's hard to believe how much that has taken off in recent years.
It's taken off so much, partner. I'm going to start to work on my game and register for a chance to win that kind of money.
And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And they'll get him down here at the 23. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome, everyone, to our brand new studios here in downtown Orlando in the EA Sports Halftime Report. We got an excellent first half from the dynamic quarterback, Justin Fields. He connected on 3 touchdown passes in those first 2 quarters as his guys have built up a sizable lead here at the break.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Goin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. Taken at the goal line. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Now they'll fake the jet sweep and run up the middle with Henry. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, Griffin. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. On to the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out of there. He'll take it a few steps in front of the 50. 34 yards on the return, but for a moment looked like he had a shot to go all the way. And this offense set up with a very short field. 1st and 10 inside the 20.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. Fields throw taken in by Moss.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the...
And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Harold Carmichael from 4 yards out.
And the Chiefs are able to add on to that lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. Miami set to take over. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Cooks will come in motion right.
He's going to get it on the jet sweep. And this is not going to work as planned. He's going to be met and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Henry running right. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. A loss of 1, now a loss of 2, and they're staring at a 3rd and 13.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st.
Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted.
Inside the 20.
Score now.
Touchdown! Randy Moss, a 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
On 2nd down, Mostert. On a nice burst
Carry
there
them
as
to a
he'll
first
take
down.
this inside the
Man, this
30 to the
carry.
28-yard line. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. Griffin. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now Griffin. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. This offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and forever. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And we have reached the 2-minute warning. Out comes Randy Moss and company as they take the field. What a game for him, Charles. 4 touchdowns. Heck, for a lot of guys, that's a good season number.
You're exactly right. And let's face it, we have to stand up and applaud this one, even though we're supposed to be neutral, because this doesn't just happen by accident. This isn't 4 times where the defense just...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Being chased out left. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the... On play action, Fields. And this is taken in at the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now the extra point try forthcoming. Now this one was over. As they just add on to their big lead. A drive there of just 4 plays. And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here.
And the rest of them in the mix, man.
And the Dolphins are going to recover. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. Now it's Griffin. That's going to be caught by Moss. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 22 yards there, first down. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On first down, Griffin. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. They go play action. Griffin. And this is caught. Well, they get 1 back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Extra point try now for Moody. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play.
Dolphins 14.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late fourth quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling.
We all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish it.
Travis Kelce. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. A big play there for KC. 55 yards.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
First and goal, Foster. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. What a game it's been for him in the backfield, Charles, as he pounds it into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, and he hits the end zone one more time, and his blockers cleared all those lanes. Before the snap, they called for the heavy unit, right? 3 tight ends coming on the field, and they got the job done clearing the way.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Dolphins ready to take over on offense. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
2nd and 10. Once again, Griffin. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Miami.
You kidding me? Really? Are you kidding me?
So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And to be frank, Charles, really not too many people surprised that that was returned.
Diego. I'm with the cash like Diego. God. Yeah, all these diamonds on me go, just like Diego. God. Yeah, all these shooters on me just go, just like Diego. God. Yeah, got it down, please, she gon' go just like Diego. God. Yeah, they don't play with me cause they know that I'm on go, no Diego. Solitaire. Earrings, they be shining, keep them blinded. Ain't met up, yeah, I can't. Since I got rich, and she say I'm just cause I took her on the island. The money keep on piling. Talk to me, yeah. Better talk nice. Right in love with the fettuccine and fuck that. Can't talk twice. Now they pray on my downfall. Everything I do, I gotta walk like. Let the rain jacket off, what? Rich, so I'm off life. God. Yeah, all these diamonds on me go, just like Diego. God. Yeah, all these shooters on me just go, just like Diego. God. Yeah, got a dime piece with me, she gon' go just like Diego. God. Yeah, they don't play with me cause they know that I'm on go, no Diego.
Why you think we the same? We ain't the same. I'm the type to do the hitting up, you the type to pay hitters. Why you think we the same? We ain't the same. I'm the type to do the hitting up, you the type to pay hitters.
It's like I've been smooth for so long, I'm trying to get rough. Buffing my nails, dog, I'm trying to get buff. Shaping my beard up, I'm liking the scruff. The hills, cause I'm living my life in the cut. Can't imagine that I'm gonna meet my wife in the club. We gon' see though, I feel like she more of a CEO. Or maybe she doing volunteer work in Rio. It's not like I need her, but I would love to meet her. Another day, another dollar, another phone with another feature. I don't play goalie, but I'm my brother's keeper. Surrounded by family, I'm not with other people. They say I got my pop's demeanor and mother's features. The garden's still private as ever, the gang thriving together. Your boys striving to be the most dominant ever. The hardest white boy since the one who rapped about vomiting sweaters and hold the comments. Cause I promise you I'm honestly better than whoever came to your head right then. They ain't cut from the same thread like him. They don't study doing work to get ahead like him. They don't toss and turn in the bed like him. Cause they don't love it, they don't love it. 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 I've been laid back so long, I'm trying to get turned. Searching my name, dog, that's how you get hurt. Being likable, I'm trying to be unbreakable. I just realized that this whole game is takeable if I want it. And I do, yes, I want it. I don't care how you feel about it, I do what I want it. I used to look up to the people that I'm moving in front of. It's not that crazy anymore, my city used to a come up. Bryce and Jack G, James is up next. The rest is up to me, these lames is upset. My peers get upstage, the fans are obsessed. My city is upcoming, these people are oppressed. And I'm gonna change things. I'm up at Carmichael's trying to get on the same page. I heard about the rapper that you claim was a mainstay. They had a nice run, but they never gonna maintain because they don't love it, they don't love it. 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 There you go. No, don't go think I don't wanna know. She keep looking at me like she feeling me. Girl, the way you be moving, the stuff you be doing, you tripping out and it's killing me. Man, that's what I got, you be tripping. I can't even do it, my go from Tiffany. Damn, and she tryna cut me off. No, she cannot do it, no, she cannot scissor me. Mark your spot, that boy get don't send him to God, he finna get blessed on. I get the pay, I'm talking about Benjamin Franklin, not talking about the one that you sketch on. He play dumb, get his on. He a crib, but he loving on red bone. Now I'm hard to reach, I'm about my cheese, I'm moving around with two phones. Move around like an island boy, but it ain't for the head, cause I keep me a vest on. Get down like the Backstreet Boys, cause it make you dance, but you better get your groove on. And I'm not talking about, but it too strong. Talking and we get it started, pull up in the U-Haul, you get your move and on. And they know they ain't seeing us, you put all of your opinion, I double call. Wanna step at yourself, are you good enough? Wanna step at yourself, are you hood enough? If I hear them kids, know you pulling up. And now you laid out, they don't get enough. I'm with your girl in the bedroom, and it sound like shit. I draw that little boy, ain't no getting up. Shorty, your horsey, I told her they my young city, yo. The granny, I had to tell her pick it. You wanna feed, now anything under 18, just like met this from the club, she like 5'3", I think it ain't Lydia. You know you're unstoppable, man, it's impossible to stop us, we for sure on the road. Stay to myself, stay off the medium, chillin', they gon' play with the trolls. Going 100 in the I-8, I pray to God we don't lose control. Know I'm on a paper chase, my little whip on cruise control.
London, stand up. Do the he say, she say, getting no delay. Run it like relay, bro, you ain't got it like this. In my can't see straight, big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the number one candidate. Captain's armband, I'm making key plays. When I'm doing shows, gotta get all prepaid. What you I'm on it, break, no side, no about these ways. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the number one candidate. Starboy excellence. Them other guys irrelevant. They all on. Zoe Kravitz half white, half melanin. Baby face and a white gold tooth cap. I treat the waiter nice, she love that. I mix the blueberry pie. It's not what I wear, it's how I rock that. If I can buy that twice, I'll cop that. Sweet 110, spot that, chop that. Tryna lock me, I have to tell her it's not that. Do the he say, she say, getting no delay. Run it like relay, bro, you ain't got it like this. In my can't see straight. Big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. Hey, I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the number one candidate. I'm a number one like you say. Set pace. Used to kick boot on the estate back then. T90s with the Levi's matching. Rips in the denim, that's classic. These beats get wrapped like Futamaki. That's a sushi roll. I'm a young CEO. Gotta do as you're told. Gotta act your stat. Gotta play your role. I was OT, all shutting down shows from A to B. Long way to go. About time they know about me. Hello, the jiggle and clap, jello. I've been on top, where they at? Below, presidential flow, Marilyn Monroe. I got pounds, got euros, stacking them both. Yeah, do the he say, she say, getting no delay, run it like relay, bro. You ain't got it like this. In my can't see straight, big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the number one candidate. Captain's armband, I'm making key plays. When I'm doing shows, gotta get all prepaid. What you? I'm on it, break, no side, no about these ways. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the number one candidate. MC, Cole, Kendrick, and me. Instead of comparing the three, let us exist in peace. I'm really just getting started. You've only witnessed the tease. 10,000 steps ahead as I choke on this. 2017 was my moment of truth. I was a year away from not being known as a youth. Approaching manhood. Peach fuzz covered my chin. Even then, I would leave rap going with the wind. I'm not a Muslim, so why would I lie or pretend? I'm not too good at following trends. I am the trend. I am the truth. I am the God. I am the Zen. There is no way around it. My just make amends. These flows are coated golden. If you the then I must be the cold and exploding. What the commode is. Real soon they're gonna have to mention Mr. Clay the magician with the greatest of Drizzy, Drakes, and Wheezies, Andres and Jiggers, Pac, Biggie, and Nas, Face Mob, Easy and Raekwon. It's easy to say these things looking for clout, but this is non-fiction. The proof's in the pudding, it's none missing. You and your opinion, you can stick that up your... I jumped to touch the sky and landed on planet Uranus. Houston, we got a problem. No need to look for solutions. I'm stacking Eisenhowers. Deceased presidents in the wall in my residence as I increase stepping on balling forever while kissing the sweet melanin of a broad that I met in the Netherlands. Address me as Marcus Clay, the developing veteran. That's why I got no time to sleep. I gotta creep the late night to get this cake to bake right. I'm thinking real estate licenses. I've seen multiple moments of indecisiveness. I got scars on my back that resemble tiger slits. When it's all said and done, I'll be one of the greatest you know. The only one left like a by the Uno. But who knows what the future holds? My moving stupid. Most of you do it for the internet, and I'm not into that. And that's the disconnect. Comparing me to these rappers is disrespect. Who's the best MC? Cole, Kendrick, and me? There you go.
I'm with the cash like Diego.
God. Yeah. All these dumps on me go, just like Diego. God. Yeah. All these shooters when me just go, just like Diego. God. Yeah. Got a dime piece with me, she gon' go just like Diego. God. Yeah. They don't play with me cause they know that I'm on go, no Diego. Solitaire. Earrings, they be shining, keep me blinded. Ain't met up, yeah, I can't. Since I got rich, and she say I'm just cause I took her on the island. The money keep on piling. Talk to me, yeah. Better talk nice. Fucking up with the fettuccine, they both dead, can't talk twice. Know they pray on my downfall, everything I do, I gotta walk like. Let them in, jacket off, rich, so I'm off life. God. Yeah. All these dumps on me go, just like Diego. God. Yeah. All these shooters when me just just go just like Diego. God. Yeah, got a dime piece with me, she gon' go just like Diego. God. Yeah, they don't play with me cause they know that I'm on go, no Diego.
Why you think we the same? We ain't the same. I'm the type to do the hitting up. You the type to pay hitters. Why you think we the same? We ain't the same. I'm the type to do the hitting up. You the type to pay hitters.
Yeah, I should've served the other one, but he right back for another one. Quarter on a quarter, how you double up right off the bus. Soon as he touch down, run the money up. One-on-one. Water, a little vinegar mix, it's tough enough to take another. Still plenty room, you get money with my run, been nothing but a stun. I done up a bunch of them, this what got them ducking me. They don't come out the house like a punishment. The ones they jumping me. 4 or 5 years and they work is numbing me. Too forever, she won't rushing me. Ask anybody what's up with me. Rolling butt off. Been up a week, why could never out hustle me? They was older, broker than the younger me. Back then they couldn't with me. I ain't never punched no card or made no money off no. They focus you on live. The net and what you post on it don't mean to a real. All it take for you don't get your way and now you feel different. All it take for you that paper now you feel different. All it take don't talk you for a day and now you feel different.
Dang, I'm gonna see if I can get Derek Thomas. If you spend the 75K one time. Bro, they gave me the same people I got already. That was not worth it. That was not worth no 75K. They didn't give me shit. Some 82s. I'm mad as hell about that. Just spent 75K for nothing. Give me 100,000, shit. 2,000. Every year when I buy another one of them big packs.
Hype me up, need someone to hype me up. Hype me up, need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. I ain't got it, but they hands to the ceiling. I ain't palm reading, but I got them in they feelings, yeah.
Security do in a clubhouse. We make sure don't come up there trying to talk them back.
The ball on the tee. We're set for football. And we are underway from Kansas City. This taken in at the goal line. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. They'll be led out by someone who has proved doubters wrong his entire career. MVP runner-up a season ago, Jalen Hurts.
Tremendous production in college at 2 different universities, and this is a guy who was a finalist for a Heisman Trophy. Still much more of a runner than a thrower, but has plenty of arm and is capable of making the big throws downfield. And don't underestimate his ability to think the game. Remember, he's the son of a coach.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Quick completion here to Johnson. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. Now 2nd and 3. They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now here's a defensive timeout.
Oh, no, I didn't even do that.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack.
That's right.
The corner blitz pays off there as they sack him for a loss of 5.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
Yeah, you talking
about an incompletion. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area. And they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. The Texans send the punter out. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. Pulled in at the 24. There he goes, right side. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And his guys are going to have a 1st and goal down at the 3-yard line. So now the Chiefs go on offense in great starting field position. They'll be led out by a 1st-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Aaron Foster, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only 1 play to score it. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Here's Hurts to throw. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
First down, Texans.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Got a man, it's Randy Moss. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. The give to the fullback on the dive. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Give him 2 yards on the gain there, and it will take us to the end of quarter number 1. Texans football to start quarter 2. Here's a 2nd and 8. As they've got it as we resume action. 2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. Throwing is Hurts. And the pressure gets to him again. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
And Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it.
Looking to throw.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And the Chiefs are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they head on third down.
Now a first down throw, Fields.
That is caught by Carmichael.
Still on his feet. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close.
A big play there on the catch and run. 74 yards. That was tremendous effort, especially after the catch. Breaking through tackles, fighting for extra yards.
So was that just great effort, or were there a lot of missed tackles?
Yeah, the defense did help him a bit.
Yeah, they certainly did, but let's focus on the positive. He made it happen.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Alec Ingold
taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Hurts fumbles it.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
The fumble on first down. Now here's second down.
On the give, this is their fullback. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
Hurts.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and up the middle they go with Gore. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. Now a fair catch is called for and taken a few yards across midfield. A 40-yard punt, no return, and it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47.
Here's Fields. He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close.
A big play there just before halftime. And even 50 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in with Foster. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Harold Carmichael as the first half is winding down.
And the Chiefs will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This taken in right around the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be second down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Goin. And they can't bring him down. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Chiefs ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon.
He's got him in. Complete. Look at the big man rumble. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. A big play there for KC. 69 yards.
It has just come so easily, hasn't it? This defense, they've been caught flat-footed time after time after time. This was not a touchdown, but it is another huge play. And they've spent huge points.
That is caught by Moss for a Kansas City touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Chiefs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And it is 28-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded right at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Here's the Texans offense now, readying for their first possession of the second half. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. Let's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. They'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Taking a couple yards shy of midfield. Oh, look at the juke. Still staying on his feet. Are you serious? And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but it's brought down after a huge return there. And this offense not able to believe their good fortune probably. 1st and goal at the 2. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. And they can run the score up even further as they begin this drive with a 1st and goal and that huge lead. How about this starting field position? 1st and goal from 2 yards out. That is caught by Moss. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes this 35-0 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Texans offense set to regain possession. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean.
What the fuck does he have on? Because Aaron Donald, that's twice in a row. What do we got here? Interior threat.
Make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare real life.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. This is caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A first down carry for Foster. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. So a little extra time to ponder this. We're back now in KC. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Extra point right down the middle, and it is 42-0. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Houston's offense taking over again. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
This offense so far on 3rd down, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side, and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Fielded just inside the 30. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense set to go. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3. Possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continue to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with it.
Travis Kelce, and he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3.
Sometimes in the NFL, you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And now out comes Houston. Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while. But everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
The 25-yard line.
2nd down. Here's Hurts. Got a man. It's Randy Moss, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
19 on the play. 1st down, Texans.
But 1st down, Hurts. This pass complete to Higgins. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. Well, a touchdown here on this drive, it wouldn't really put much of a dent in the score, the deficit right now. But as you mentioned in the past, CD, their coach is probably just hoping to see something executed correctly on this drive before we close out the ball game.
Yeah, and I think that every guy who's on the field has to feel exactly the same way, because if not, they might be looking for replacements. Treat every drive as if it's your last and make it a successful one in some small way.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offenses are fine for the defense through the shutout. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offenses, they held the ball pretty well. Time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time.
There you go. I'm with the cash like Diego. God. Yeah, all these numbers on me go, just like Diego. God. Yeah, all these shooters on me just go, just like Diego. God. Yeah, got a dime piece on me, she gon' go just like Diego. God. Yeah, they don't play with me cause they know that I'm on go, no Diego. Solitaire. Earrings, they be shining, keep blinded. Ain't met up, yeah, I can't. I got rich.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from Arrowhead. Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And they're led out by the #1 overall pick back in the 2001 draft. He's been around a while. The lefty, Michael Vick.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yards with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
It's a play fake. Now Vick. And that's going to be incomplete.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and find another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
3rd and short yardage. Vick working the middle of the field, and he's going to be incomplete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And he is going to lose yardage here. And score that one for one of the league's best. Jalen Ramsey getting the tackle for loss. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Now here's Vick. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. And a corner blitz gets him that time as he goes down for a short loss. How about that? The defense's first sack. It doesn't come from one of the usual suspects up front. It comes from the secondary.
Yeah, I think they took the quarterback off guard a little bit because he wasn't able to account for the possibility of that blitz and change the blocking assignments. He comes through and puts him on the ground.
Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. Well, he cannot get away. Down goes Vick. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless 1st quarter. Vick goes play action. Steps away to his left. And he will slide it down with a good gain. A heck of an effort there on the scramble leaves him with just 3rd and a yard. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. So here are the Chiefs now under their veteran head coach, Andy Reid. They'll be led out by a 1st-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
And not only does he have all the skills that you're looking for as a quarterback, he's incredibly tough and plays the game fearlessly as both a runner and a passer. You provide a good running game around him and let him throw deep off of play action, you've got an all-star in the making.
Now a deep ball here, home in just past the 50. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. We're scoreless after 1. The 2nd quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly, and you definitely don't want to throw it too late, and that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Buying time to his left. Boy, he almost did that himself, but it looks like he's about a foot or 2 short. Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And This will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. Arian Foster denied on 4th down. And the Panthers will get the football back. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted.
Do that.
To get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
That double play there.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. To throw,
if you already get paid for it, and then you work for 8 hours, so it's like if you work 8, you get 16.
Back-to-back sacks have this place in frenzy as they line up again, 3rd and long now.
Well, that is still right.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to 4. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Taking it about the 16. A good return there, 17 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity to push it downfield, as you mentioned. It's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half. Yeah, big play there. When you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. Here's Fields. This is called touchdown. Randy Moss, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs will take the lead here in the final.
And they just allow it. Like, y'all don't allow me to challenge. So why would y'all allow me to press timeout whenever by accident? They need to take that out. Like,
first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Panther offense going to see the ball one more time in this first half. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. On 1st and 10, here's Vick. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And they're going to be waiting for him as they get him behind the line. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our downtown Orlando studios and this EA Sports halftime report. We got an excellent first half from the dynamic quarterback, Justin Fields. His touchdown pass is the only score of the game thus far, as his guys hold a 7-0 lead to this point.
Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Finally, he's out of bounds, but how about that return? All the way inside the 20 and into the red zone.
Well, this has been a close game throughout, but that return can help them gain the separation that they've been seeking throughout the game.
And the Chiefs now getting set to go. And Charles, they...
takes the stage. I think we might have. Is that this song? It is, right?
Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Play clock.
Average price right now?
Oh, and this is not the way to start a drive. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. This throw caught right around the 6. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Out of the gun, they hand to Foster. And he stopped immediately there.
I couldn't get around him.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. He'll try again. They'll fight for the end zone, but they will stop him again. Shy of the goal line. Now Fields on 3rd and goal. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. And the 10-year vet knocks it toward the goalpost. And that will extend their lead even further. They picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Hester to return from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same, because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
Here's Michael Vick. Shakes off the sand. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting it back on the sand. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. It'll be a gain of 7, but I'd imagine we'll see the punt team here on 4th down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, grabbed the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. On first down, it's Fields. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. A big play there for KC. 47 yards.
Another big play right there. And this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. So a little extra time to ponder this 3rd and goal as we played 3 quarters. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to set this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Hester to return from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
Vic with the incompletion on 1st down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here.
Lots of incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they get
don't watch it now. I feel like I'm pretty.
Down, Vic. And the Chiefs are going to get him. It's a loss of 10 on the
25.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And now.
This is a story that makes everyone cry. Laugh, cry, ugly cry, and definitely totally not cry. But it's okay.
It's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Going up the middle, Foster. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They'll try again down here with Foster. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Now the Chiefs bring on their field goal unit. This will be just a 21-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So he remains perfect. 3 for 3 in the field goal department.
And it's so important for any offense to have an ace like him up their sleeve, isn't it? Because now you know what his range is. And as soon as your offense gets there, you're pretty much counting on 3 points going up on the board.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Hester to return from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. So Michael Vick in the offense. Down by 16. A minute 54 on the clock. They've yet to score all game long, but now they need to do so twice in short order to have a shot. First down, Vick. Able to complete to Moss. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. They come up now on 2nd and 2. Here's Vick. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Vick's throw is on target to Likely. Big strides, look at him go. Touchdown, Carolina. Isaiah Likely, 55 yards. And the Panthers are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. McCaffrey, he'll try to run it in. And they will get back to within 1 score as he is into the end zone, and the lead's cut to 8 here in the 4th. So a minute and change to go, and this is going to be an onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. A minute to go now in the football game. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it. With a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Foster. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away. And the now 30-year-old veteran able to put this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, some field goals are bigger than others, and that one makes this a 2-score game.
And with the way their defense has played all game long, that's kind of a love letter to them because that might very well be all the points they need.
Now Hester will get a shot. Returnable here for Hester. And he returns this to the 22. So now the story changes. Trailing in this one now. And time, a huge factor. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. Into the hands of Beckham. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Vick's throw taken in by Moss. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Oh, I think the Panthers have got it. They did. Carolina football. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Michael Vick. Crossing route, he finds Likely. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Here's 1st down. Vick. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Well, Charles, I know you have another question.
It's like I've been smooth for so long, I'm trying to get rough. Buffing my nails, dog, I'm trying to get buff. Shaping my beard up, I'm liking the scruff. The hills, cause I'm living my life in the cut. Can't imagine that I'm gonna meet my wife in the club. We gon' see though, I feel like she more of a CEO. Or maybe she doing volunteer work in Rio. It's not like I need her, but I would love to meet her. Another day, another dollar, another phone with another feature. I don't play goalie, but I'm my brother's keeper. Surrounded by family, I'm not with other people. They say I got my pop's demeanor and mother's features. The garden's still private as ever. The gang thriving together. Your boys striving to be the most dominant ever. The hardest white boy since the one who rapped about vomiting sweaters and hold the comments. Cause I promise you I'm honestly better than whoever came to your head right then. They ain't cut from the same thread like him. They don't study doing work to get ahead like him. They don't toss and turn in the bed like him. Cause they don't love it. 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 I've been laid back so long, I'm trying to get turned. Searching my name, dog, that's how you get hurt. Being likable, I'm trying to be unbreakable. I just realized that this whole game is takeable if I want it. And I do, yes, I want it. I don't care how you feel about it. I do what I want. I used to look up to the people that I'm moving in front of. It's not that crazy anymore. My city used to a come up. Bryce and Jack G. James is up next. The rest is up to me. These lames is upset. My peers get upstaged. The fans are obsessed. My city is upcoming. These people are oppressed. And I'm gonna change things. I'm up at Carmichael's trying to get on the same page. I heard about the rapper that you claim was a mainstay. They had a nice run, but they never gonna maintain because they don't love it. 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 They don't love it.
Yeah, you understand up. Do the he say, she say, getting no delay, run it like relay, bro. You ain't got it like this.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So here come the Chiefs for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
And they'll begin by running the option. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They keep it in the hands of Foster. And space tough to come by there as they'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Flushed out right. Breaks through the contact. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 35 before going out. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down.
I don't think that run was anything that was designed, but when his reads were blanketed as he went through his progressions, all that was left was for him to run and try and pick it up himself.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Past the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. And big play there for KC. 42 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down.
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Arian Foster taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. The extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Here come the Bengals now to take over. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
And there's a word that constantly gets thrown around with this guy when you talk to anyone in the building. Potential. They're sky high on what they believe he can grow into in the role of a starting quarterback. In addition, there are plenty around the league who think that as well. And years from now, he can still be leading this offense out.
An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. 2nd and a couple. The NFL's leading rusher in 2019 and 2020, Derrick Henry. And he's got a Bengals first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football. 2nd down and 6 now. As they've got it as we resume action. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Jalen Ramsey with a sack on the corner blitz. 3rd and 12. Fields. Under pressure, and they got to him again. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6. On 4th down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. Fielded just inside the 20. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw, Fields. The Bengal pressure gets him that time, down he goes. Micah Parsons in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
At the 24-yard line.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Fields now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. Down the left sideline. trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. First and goal, Foster. No gain on the play, and it's going to be second and goal. And they're going to speed things up here. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
This Bengal defense, they passed the first 2 tests. Now it's third and goal. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They were held out last time. Here now is third and goal from the 1. Completes it to Carmichael out on the right side. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on fourth and goal. That's going to be caught by Carmichael for a Chiefs touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass, and the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. After right down the middle, and that'll make the score 14-0. Set now to kick this one.
I cannot stand where the curl blacks go in this game, which is so bad.
It goes. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Bengals going to take over late in this first half. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I want to quote the word Smokey and the Bandit there. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
Here's Fields. Throw's going to be incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. It's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to him every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. And now the third down throw incomplete as well. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's fourth down. On is Presley Harvin now as he'll send this one away. It's taken to the 26. He gets away from 1. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. A final shot before the break. Fields looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. Did he get the feet down? Yes.
I ain't even sure.
Travis Kelsey as time expires in the first half. And the Chiefs will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will take us to the end of the first first half of play. So 2 quarters, an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. This taken in right around the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart,
You probably would need just a small
fast,
piece of it.
efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
From the 20, here's a 2nd and 8. Now Fields. And incomplete.
Anytime a ball is thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it, no matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually
combine,
a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Going on 3rd down, Fields. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. Team here on 1st down. And the 10-year pass knocks it through the goal.
You said what? No what?
Round is on. It's 24-0. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt them with an extra field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
On 1st down, Fields. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7.
I don't wonder.
Now following the sack,
like
they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Huh? You said what?
Delayed give to Foster. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. 1st down. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Again, it's Henry. And he's got a Bengals 1st down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
He's trying to waste all the time now. He's just running the whole time.
That he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Look at that pipe.
Fields to turn, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7.
I'm trying to get these red zones. I can't get them because they run out of time. That's my last one. I can't run one.
They run up the middle with Foster. And some space here. There he goes left side. He may go. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Arian Foster, 66 yards. And the Bengals are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll find his way in for 2. And we're back to a 2-score game. The lead's cut to 16. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. Here's a great example right there.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Here's Fields. And got his man complete. Down the left sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. A big play there on the catch and run. 73 yards.
Boy, this has just been an offensive clinic. It's simply been one big play after another, and add this one onto the list. When you can bite off more than half the field on one play, things are definitely working in your favor.
They'll hand off to Foster. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Arian Foster with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 23.
How are you going to use?
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Everything hurt, even when he's big boy.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk at the 20.
You hear me loud? Yeah, everything hurt.
The Bengals drive about to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
We're back now in KC. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. To throw is Fields. It's Kelsey on the ground. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And now they're in the hurry up. On 1st down, it's Fields. Now inside the 25. And down to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. A play fake, now Fields to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll try the right side with Henry. And he'll get this down only to the 18. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get your reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. 4th down, Fields has to have this one. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Out of the gun, Fields. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. A shotgun snap, Fields. Under pressure, they got him again. And the Chiefs are going to signal for him and be granted another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
So many times we end the game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. It's caught inside the 25. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. To the air again, Fields. Throwing left sideline complete. That's Foster. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. The end result, 21 yards.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at first and goal.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Henry, no signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. Call it no gain, and it's going to be second and goal. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. We talked so much about
we selling slavery sentences. My Twitter feed never mention these feeding our children these but in the mentions what rappers ain't worth a mention these getting attention for selling ignorant. I believe in black and I can see the rap and I believe in cap and I agree with cap I believe in rap. I believe that I'm that.
First off, my name Toe, but it's really Tobe Chuku. Got a BM that keep my season, that keep me fufu. Grew up wearing platinum fubu on the southwest eating fufu. And the hammer that I keep don't come with nails. Look, I ain't know who Bill Burr was until I met the man. Half my married to the street without a wedding band. I done peeped that all these rappers won't be secondhand. My pop said I'd be broken, barely eat. I should've bet the man. Yeah, cause I'm